Guess who leads the NFL this season in passing touchdowns? It's not Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen. It's not even Derek Carr, who put up 45 points on the Dallas Cowboys. It's the one and only Sammy D, Sam Darnold. 8 touchdown passes through his first 3 games, which is an NFL career high in any 3-game span for Sam Darnold. He leads the NFL with 8 touchdown passes. Derek Carr is second with 6, tied with Baker Mayfield. Patrick Mahomes is third with 5 touchdown passes, tied with Kyler Murray and Aaron Rodgers. Kirk Cousins is tied for 4th with 4 touchdown passes, alongside Justin Herbert and Daniel Jones and Will Levis and Dak Prescott and Brock Purdy and C.J. Stroud. Sam Darnold is playing the best football of his career, and it's not even close. And I keep going back to one question. Do you think coaching matters? Sam Darnold has never played this amazing in his NFL career, and he is now under the best offensive coach that he's starting for in his NFL career. You look at Malik Willis. Somehow, some way, Matt LaFleur, another offensive coach, has taken a quarterback the Tennessee Titans couldn't get anything out of, so they ship him to Green Bay to be the backup. Comes back, beats the Tennessee Titans. The previous week, won another game against the Indianapolis Colts. Coaching matters. You look at what Sam Darnold did with the Carolina Panthers and the New York Jets. Adam Gase, Matt Rule, both offensive guys, couldn't get anything out of Sam Darnold. Kyle Shanahan had Brock Purdy. Can't get anything out of Sam Darnold there except for allowing him to learn. It sounded like they didn't want to get rid of Sam Darnold, though. Yeah, they're pretty vocal about how Sam Darnold was liked there, was really loved there because of his talent. They just had Brock Purdy in front of him. But let's run through Sam Darnold's amazing Sunday performance against the Houston Texans. So let's run through all the touchdown passes that he had in this game.
3rd and goal. Darnold out of the pocket. Darnold will throw. Touchdown! Justin Jefferson open.
Sam Darnold to Justin Jefferson. Now, JJ got great separation at the end here. Hey, thumbs up. Hey, thank you. But what stands out to me more than the JJ separation is the elusiveness by Sam Darnold to buy time, allow more wide receivers to get open as the pocket is collapsing. You look at Kirk Cousins last night versus the Kansas City Chiefs, and Kirk Cousins looks stiff, more stiff than he's ever looked before. I mean, he's coming off a ruptured Achilles. Of course, he's going to be a little slower, but the guy can't move. He can't move out there. Sam Darnold, running to his left, delivers a dime to Justin Jefferson on the numbers. And that's a play that wouldn't have happened under Kirk Cousins. Kirk would have sat there. He would have tried to find a guy wide open, and he wouldn't have scrambled to his left like that if we brought him back on a 1 or 2 year contract. Right now, Sam Darnold is outperforming Kirk Cousins, and it's not even close. Not even close. It's not even a discussion right now. So that was touchdown number 1 to Justin Jefferson. Let's take a look at touchdown number 2.
Fitting from there. Emphasis on it. Darnold guns. Open man. Jones. Touchdown. The Minnesota Vikings.
Aaron Jones, another 3rd and goal opportunity for the Minnesota Vikings, but it was manageable. 3rd and 2. Had Justin Jefferson in the backfield, flared him out to his left. Defenses don't know what to do in that situation. We've seen that all year. And he finds Aaron Jones wide open down the middle of the field, and walk-in touchdown for Aaron Jones. All right, let's go to touchdown number 3. Darnold to Naylor.
Shotgun. Darnold looks, throws it. Caught. Naylor, touchdown.
That one was second goal, and this was an absolute dime. The Houston Texans were all over Jalen Naylor, who made a phenomenal catch. It was very contested, and it was kind of bobbling as he went to the ground. You could see it moving on the instant replay, but he kept his hand under it. But another absolute beautiful throw from Sam Darnold on second and goal to put the Minnesota Vikings up 21-0. You think about all these touchdowns near the goal line, in the red zone. 4 touchdowns in the red zone. You take those 4 touchdowns, you make 3 of them field goals. What was that 3, 6, 9, and 16-0. The Minnesota Vikings scored 28 points in touchdowns near the red zone. That's a 12-point difference. And you take them all, let's say they're all field goals. Well, it's 12-0. The Minnesota Vikings' success in the red zone with Sam Darnold has been absolutely spectacular. All right, let's look at touchdown number 4 from Sam Darnold.
Today, they're confident even if he's not making a lot of plays. Jones busting to the clear. Jones short of the goal line. Kalen Bullock.
I guess I grabbed the wrong tweet. That was supposed to be Sam Darnold to Johnny Munt for another beautiful touchdown pass from Sam Darnold. Again, another third down opportunity. Aaron Jones, his explosiveness really set up the pass to Johnny Munt. So it's really been a team winning season. The defense has been playing out of their minds. Opposing offensive coordinators and quarterbacks don't really know what to do. You're like a C.J. Stroud, Rookie of the Year last year, playing super well this season. Only had like 4 interceptions entering this game. Throws 2 picks. One on his first throw of the game after a holding call. Harrison Phillips bats it up, goes right to the former Texan Hill, and the Minnesota Vikings get easy points out of it. And it's just been a remarkable performance by all sides of the Minnesota Vikings this season, and I'm starting to expect it now. You know, last week I gave a warning to Minnesota Vikings fans, which is still a valid warning. You still need to watch out because what's going to happen, because the Minnesota Vikings, I'm going to say it again, are not going to go 17-0 this season. They're not going to run through the entire regular season and be undefeated. So the question that needs to be answered and will eventually be answered when Sam Darnold struggles at some point this season is, how will the Minnesota Vikings respond? How will they respond when adversity hits? When they lose maybe 1, 2, 3 games in a row? If they lose this weekend to the Green Bay Packers, how will the national media respond after they've just been glorifying him all season? Oh, Sam Darnold, he sucks. He doesn't have it anymore. Oh, it was just a fluke. It was just a mirage. It wasn't something that he could put together consistently. So these next few weeks, specifically the next loss for the Minnesota Vikings that happens this season, will be interesting to watch because of the reaction and the adversity that's going to hit when that happens. Plus, the health of Sam Darnold is also going to be something that we need to keep a close eye on after he left the ball game only for 1 play. But with a knee injury, he was asked about it during his post-game press conferences, and he was, saying he feels pretty good right now, but it's something to monitor, kind of something like that. So he'll probably be on the injury report all week in a limited fashion or a DNP practice fashion. But the fact that he came back in the game and played for most of the fourth quarter, even though his knee was not 100%, is a good sign. The only reason why they took him out of the game is because when he handed the ball off to Aaron Jones, he got tackled by a defensive tackle. And that was a little scary moment because he already injured his knee. If it gets any worse, well, that's not good. So let's take him out of the game right now. Let's not risk anything. So I think he'll be okay on Sunday against the Green Bay Packers. Another thing that he talked about, The standing ovation from the crowd meant everything to him. Can you imagine all training camp for the Minnesota Vikings? All you're hearing is, oh, J.J. McCarthy, J.J. McCarthy. Oh, just J.J. McCarthy. Oh, look how much better he's playing than Sam Darnold. When are the Vikings going to start J.J. McCarthy? What's it like to be a mentor to J.J. McCarthy? Well, unfortunately, J.J. McCarthy goes down, and Sam Darnold is now freer. He's looser because Nick Mullins ain't ever starting over Sam Darnold, even if Sam Darnold throws 3 picks a game. It's just never going to happen. Sam Darnold is way more talented than Nick Mullins. And now to get the standing ovation from a crowd that was not the most happiest that they signed you in the first place in free agency, a quarterback that they're like, oh, really, Sam Darnold? Like, we're going to get excited about Sam Darnold? He's going to be the guy that takes us back to the playoffs? Really? Sam Darnold? We got rid of Kirk Cousins to sign Sam Darnold? Well, turns out your play dictates how much fans love you. No shocker there. But now that he went down and he leads the NFL in touchdown passes, if he doesn't come back, season's over. Nick Mullins isn't going to do much for you. Maybe the Minnesota Vikings try to pursue a different quarterback if Sam Darnold goes down, but he needed to come back. So all good things and things to keep an eye on also for the Minnesota Vikings moving forward. But another spectacular performance for Mr. Sammy D.